المايكرو الأسطوري الجنرال ريفنجر.
Oh my. Whoa.
Carpet coming in from his ass. Oh my god. Catchley is in danger. Talk to me, he says. And he gets it. Well played there by Excal. Good at hunting.
What is coming? With a technical. All right, between the forces. Well done here. Kills the two full outposts.
Hello everyone, cncHD here and welcome to another WorldSeries stream. And with that being said, it's the first one here on my channel. And today we will look at the qualification month for the WorldSeries, which is currently going on. So this month is qualification, and on the 6th of September, we will see the actual event in action, I should say. So with that being said, welcome everyone here on the live stream, especially to Eric in the YouTube chat. I can see him here chatting, and also thank you very much, Cabal, for subbing on, I think it was Twitch? No, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Thank you very much, One Cabal, for subbing here on YouTube. So let's get the music started. There we go. So actually we have in-game music. I just remember we have in-game music. It's a long time since I last time streamed or casted a replay. It's a long time, so I'm a bit rusty here. Also, thank you, Eric, for saying that the music is very cool. I also agree. It's made by Suno AI. Okay, let's start with the first one. Drunkle against Boya on Kuju Okawa. I have no idea about this map. We will check it out together. So let's jump into it. I hope the OBS is capturing everything here. Let me check. And yeah, that totally looks like it's capturing something. Voice seems to be okay. So let's go into it. First match. And we are now here on Kuju Okawa, made by No Mercy. Very legendary mapper. We have here on the right side the Demolition General for Drunkle. And here on the left side, we have none other than Boya. I'm a huge Boya fan. I like him very much as a person. He also likes to smelt iron on his free time or something like that. Bit newbie English here by me. He's smelting something. He also likes to climb up trees, tall trees, in the United States. They are very tall, and he climbs up them. It's amazing what he does. Really amazing person here. And yeah, let's see here what he's going to do. We have a double supply stash opener for barracks and an arms dealer here followed up. And he's actually going for 3 supply stashes. And here on the right side, we do have also the GLA triple supply stash opener for a Drunkle as well. Lots of fake buildings because the space here is wide open. They need to bunker it up very good. I think you can drive here through with a technical here on this position. Looking at Boya's position, we also have this box, and I do think you can also drive through here with a technical. We will see in-game once the play is in action and the technicals are coming through if they can drive through or not. First tunnel here with the securing of a building. Same thing here on the left side. I do believe there's a train coming through, dropping off supplies here on that supply dock, if I remember correctly. We have the first technical here with a terror attack on the bottom, trying to deny the oil capture. Both technicals are here, and one technical goes down. Oil actually survives. There is no other terrorist in there. Crushes a rebel. No oil capturing happening here for Boya. On the right side, we can see that Drunkle is not going for the capture. There's another technical for Boya this time. Will he go for the supply stash? We will see. counter technical, trying to deny this. He's actually successful with this, but he's crushing the rebels in the meantime. Can escape with a 2-star promotion. RPG here. Oh, will he crush him? Will he crush him? Nice! Chased by 3 technicals, will now be destroyed because 3 are too much and he was on low health. Nice action here by Mr. Drunkle on the top side. Tunnel denial on 99%. Boya playing it safe and carefully here. Tunnels forward. It's really nice that he stopped this tunnel. There comes the 3 technicals. Needs to be careful not losing them. 4 technicals now. Both players went for the technical veterancy. Let me actually turn on the ventilator. It's very hot here in my room. Because the action is so hot. I'm sweating. Okay, some worker crushing here happening on the bottom side. We also have a drop. This is a supply dock, by the way. So if you have not seen this supply dock, this is the supply dock with 10k. And there's a train coming through, dropping off supplies there. It's a new feature here. Seen in this new maps in the WorldSeries. Especially on this map. There's also an oil refinery here in each corner players can take. And we can see Drunkle going here for the supply on the bottom right. He has the supply secured. And Boya has the top supply secured. Both players are now sitting on the 2 oil rigs each. We can see a bit of TNT here. Also on the jeeps, little TNT happened. Exploding 1 technical, 2 technicals. Also some booby traps here on the oil. We do not see this on the left. That's because the right GLA is a demolition. You can see this here on the bottom right with the demolition upgrade. Drunkle is demolition. There comes another technical here, this time by Drunkle. He comes in and wants to drop off the terrorists. Actually, yeah, he drops off the terrorists and blows up 1 oil rig. The other one survives. 1 Cabal saying lots of supplies on this map, and he is right about that. There comes another push from the top side, going for the worker crush. No terrorists in here this time. Coming the counter quad cannons. These are scorpions, so the scorpions are naturally stronger than quad cannons, but they are retreating anyway. Now regrouping here next to the tunnels. Now we can see the standoff between 2 GLAs. Normal standoff. Not the most entertaining stuff to watch. There comes the train dropping off the supplies. We can now see it's 10k. And it drops off supplies and will jump up to 10k again, I believe. In the meantime, clash is happening and Boya losing all of his quad cannons. Both players are even here, but I think Drunkle went a bit better out of this match in between these 2 players. And the train goes and will drop off supplies now here, refilling this supply dock. It's an endless supply dock, you can say. It will endlessly refill. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, please correct me. It's the first time I'm seeing this map, but I heard about this function of the train in the forums. Right, we have a tag for Boya. He tagged up really quickly. I think around the 4-minute mark he tagged up. He has the rocket buggies now. We have a tag as well for Drunkle. Also now just finished the black market. Is going for the battle buses, which is a good strategy to use. And it's now getting exhausted here. Both players are collecting from it, but the train will drop by any time and refill this supply. Another terror attack, blowing up both oil rigs. Both gone. Boya on 1 oil rig and Drunkle on a 0 oil rigs. Let's check if there are more oil rigs. There are more oil rigs. 1 on the top right, 1 on the top left, and we can see the first Scud Storm for Boya already. That terror attack also happened now on the oil rig. There comes a second Scud Storm. Drunkle being fully aware of this, he saw that. And this is a stealth Scud Storm, so Boya can camouflage this at any given time. Drunkle needs to work with beacons. There's also a third Scud Storm here on the left side. Drunkle can place up to 3 beacons. There's a 4th Scud Storm, so he can only beacon 3 Scud Storms at the time. If they are camouflaged, he cannot see them anymore. We have a standard rocket buggy standoff now in between these two players. Supply dock is nearly exhausted, but the train will come eventually and refill this one. Nice hit and run there by both rocket buggies, trying to do as much damage as possible. Alright, what is Drunkle doing? He's going for more battle buses. He is mined out here on top position. He has 2 arm stealers he's building from. He is going for a Scud Storm on his own. And he has both supplies under control. Boya only on 1 supply. But he's tunneling forward. Boya. And there's a German Kell on the bike running directly into the Stinger side, but actually coming through. And what was that? I think there was a German Kell in the tunnel. Actually, this one failed. Yeah. Rest in peace, German Kell, I would say. Okay, this one now mined out. The train should be there any second. And I do hear an angry mob. They are very angry. They have also AK-47s to do more damage. Repair bay under destruction. Nice save into the tunnel. Here on the bottom side also a bit of aggression happening. So both players busy on both flanks here with the rocket buggies. I wonder when the battle buses will come in, as they do lots of damage if they strike. Hey, Lilac or Lilac, I hope I pronounce it right. Boya suicided a fake market to kill that bike German. Ah, okay, okay, it was a suicide black market, a fake black market. That is cool. That is a cool and creative idea to do that. Thank you for clarifying this. Alright, Angry Mob needs to be very careful here. These Scorpions do a big damage with their Scorpion rockets. There's German Kell back in the action. Also demo bike here back in the action. Beacon by Boya on that Scud. Numbering which one is the first. These Scud Storms are camouflaged. There is no beacon by Drunkle whatsoever. So he has no idea where they are. He has to guess where they are. I mean, he already saw them, so he can safely guess where they are. They are not in some weird positions or whatever. Also, welcome Gentool, Shantia, I apologize, Shantia. Oh, incoming supplies. Welcome in the YouTube chat. So, there, yeah, you can see the train is refilling the supply dock. It's now back to 10k. And both players can now collect again. German Kell sniped the rocket buggy. Needs to be careful that his brother is not running out. And there's his brother. Shooting him in the face. Well, that happens in a GLA mirror. Quite often, actually. Rocket buggy tried to do a suicide into the German Kell. Was not fast enough. And German Kell was able to get back into the tunnel. These rocket buggies thought there's a German Kell, but he is already back in the tunnel. And these buildings actually do nothing. They are just decoration. You might think they do something, but they are just there for decoration. And there comes the battle buses. Drunkle now on the move forward. He also with some demo bikes. But these rocket buggies take some damage there. That happens with brothers. Yeah, Eric, you're saying it. Yeah, so far Drunkle is the aggressor here. He has some the ball on his side. He has more contact to the ball, playing it more safely. Boya more in the defense, and this battle bus will be toast. Sadly, there's German Kell. First Scud Storm ready to shoot by Boya. He is probably waiting for the next Scud Storm to shoot. Hey VN! Welcome VN in the YouTube chat. Nice to see you here. So, top right oil direct still alive, top left oil direct still alive, and these oil refineries also still alive. Drunkle on just one Scud Storm. He's not going so heavily on these super weapons. And Boya very heavily on super weapons with 5 Scud Storms, all camouflaged. 2 now ready to shoot. Little boss gone, thanks to the rocket buggies. And there's the first Scud Storm here on the left side, and I think he's probably shooting here at some palace or something. Let's see where he is shooting at. He's shooting on a Scud Storm actually. Alright, both Scud Storms shot on the Scud Storm, removing the super weapon from the battlefield. 2 more Scuds by Boya ready to shoot in a few seconds. And these rocket buggies are clearing up some nice ground here for Boya. So all that climbing up a tree in United States helped a lot for Boya to train up his muscles. And he is now very strong with his muscle here in the finger to click these rocket buggies to do the damage here. As we can see on this battlefield, he's constantly moving them. Next Scud Storm ready to shoot. This is a nice target here, the oil refinery, but I assume he's shooting on the palace. And he's actually shooting here on the black markets, also good target. And the 4th Scud Storm shooting in a bit. Drunkle trying to go forward. Taking some good hits here again with the Scud Storms. And this time here on the top, destroying 2 black markets. Entirely. Good thing the palace survived. Drunkle on the move here on the top. There is not so much resistance by Boya with units. He's more concentrated on finishing off these black markets. Which is okay, I guess. Anthrax bomb. Splitting up these units. These rocket buggies are trapped here on the top. Cannot escape to the right as there is Anthrax on the ground. They're forced to stay here. But there's just 1 tunnel, so they can safely stay here and destroy this tunnel. And the oil direct while they're at it. Boya in the meantime eating through here on the bottom. And there's the sneak attack. Sneak attack from the right side, cutting off the way of these rocket buggies. He wants to get them. But there's actually nothing coming out of them. Rocket buggies are trapped anyway. So nice trapping action here with the Anthrax and the counter units. That was a good hit here on the rocket buggies of Drunkle. I think this is a misclick. Probably was a misclick. Sending 1 quad to its death. Okay. Drunkle pushing more. Next Scud Storm ready to shoot. He's trying slowly his way through. He needs to finish these Scud Storms. More supplies dropped off in the meantime. Gentool is sitting here by Drunkle. Should probably be here on the bottom. Boya needs to protect this, and he's sending in a defensive Scud Storm, saving his base from this attack. And usually a defensive Scud Storm is usually a bad sign for the player using it. As he has no units to counter it. As there's more on the way. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what other things Boya still has up his sleeve. More reinforcements by Drunkle. He's constantly sending in. More reinforcements are in the production here. He has a bit less black markets. He needs more black markets. But so does Boya. He's also very down on black markets. Both not on the best income here. He has no radar van, so he has no idea the Scud Storm is here. At least he sees the Arms Dealer Palace is not garrisoned. So easy pick off here for the units, but they got finished off here first. And Drunkle needs to send in more reinforcements. Boya holding this attack too. Defending it successfully. Anthrax bomb, sneak attack. More action here by Drunkle. Palace has one RPG inside. That Anthrax went on the production as there are 2 arm stealers here. Palace not in the luckiest position if you ask me. It's not defending so good. Next Scud Storm, most likely the defensive Scud Storm to destroy these tanks. And yeah, it's defensive Scud Storm. Giving Drunkle the opportunity to finish off this Scud Storm with his 2 units, as it's now self-damaged by Boya himself. And they succeed with it. Next Scud Storm shooting into the base here. Yeah, on the palace. Which is the only palace for Drunkle. And actually survives in the whole mode. Still, no tech available now for the next 1-2 minutes. Okay, Drunkle keeps on pushing. He keeps on applying the pressure. Sees the next Scud Storm is about to finish it. Gentool here also ready to shoot. Boya's struggling a bit. Still has so many Scud Storms. Selling now his base. Making the way for the palace free to defend his base. Drunkle goes back. And next Scud Storm ready to shoot. Most likely on the sneak attack. Which would be a waste if you ask me. Better target is in the base itself. It's on the palace. Finishing the supply stash and the palace. Not the best hit if you ask me, but it still denies the attack, which is important. Okay, there comes the next attack by Drunkle. Do we see another palace? No palace in rebuild. So Drunkle very down on the buildings. Battle bus for Boya, that is nice. But just 2 RPGs inside, so not the strongest one. Palace just barely surviving this, and Gentool also running around here by Drunkle. That was a close one here with the palace. Drunkle still pushing his units. Boya is very, very down with the buildings. He should be careful with these buildings that he's not building on the rail, as the train might destroy it. If not careful enough. Yeah, good thing he has these Scorpion tanks. Scorpion rockets do good damage against these battle buses. Alright, overall I would say Drunkle. Where did this Abuka come from? Drunkle is overall in a better position. He also still has the oil rack. Top oil rack was destroyed. We can hear a bomb ticking. Gentool placing some bombs here on the black market and a Scud Storm. Next sneak attack. One Cabal saying, hell yeah, railway, choo choo. Correct. Ah, these trains. They are so trolling. Such troll units. As a map maker, you need to be very careful when placing them, as it might offend the players. Sneak attack of Boya now. Is there something inside? I don't think. Also sending an Anthrax bomb here. Trying to bait in the units, most likely. Oh, nice rebel ambush. That was a perfectly placed rebel ambush. Next battle bus. But there are Scorpion tanks. Scorpion tanks can handle a battle bus. Also this area is poisoned, so he needs to be careful there with his battle bus. There goes back, and the sneak attack is gone. I think he finished one building there. I think it was a black market. Didn't see, didn't catch. Yeah, Drunkle's still in a better position as he has these 2 endless supply docks. He's endlessly mining from these supply docks. There are 2 workers missing, 3 workers. He needs more workers here collecting. On the bottom side, he needs definitely more workers collecting. Since when does Gentool have demo? Since ever. Since forever. A demo general Jamkel has demolition, like Colonel Burton. Okay, next push by Drunkle, giving Boyka no time to breathe. Trying to numb his way through. Next Gutstorm ready to shoot. Also second one ready to shoot. And the third one also ready to shoot in 1 minute. This still can hurt Drunkle quite a bit. Especially on the production and the black markets. As Drunkle does not have so many black markets. And Gutstorm is landing here on the oil refinery. Not a bad hit. 10% cost reduction on tanks, reducing this good move. Sneak attack now, and Gutstorm, where? Didn't catch it. There's the sneak attack. I think Gutstorm was here by the looks of it. Finishing off a few units. And with Gutstorm toast, there comes the battle bus. You need to be very careful here with this battle bus. Oh, demo bikes. Nice hit with the demo bikes. Next, Gutstorm ready to shoot. Most likely using it defensively. Sending them back into the sneak attack. Smart move. Gutstorm is destroyed, and there was the defense of Gutstorm. Not doing so much. Actually was quite a waste of his Gutstorm, but he was able to sell the other Gutstorm, getting 2.5k back. Boyka very cornered in. Is still on 2 Gutstorms, and Drunkle building more and more units. What he needs is more black markets. Now taking up again, finally. He is without palace a long time now. Scorpion rockets are so annoying to deal with. Good save here with the RPGs for the next battle bus. Boyka very broke. He's just on this one little tiny island. No demolition mirror in Saint Timur. It's a demolition versus a stealth. Boyka being the stealth and Drunkle being the demolition. Hey, Lars Bergott. Welcome, welcome. Also, good evening to you. Thank you for joining. Alright, Drunkle forced to go back. There was another rebel ambush. Just heard it. Almost somewhere. Jamkel needs to be careful that there's no counter Jamkel by Drunkle. That was quite a waste. I think there was a misclick. Boyka still has this ground here on the top with the Gutstorm, and he still has this palace guarding this Gutstorm. And Drunkle has no Gutstorm of his own. So it will be quite tough for him to get through there. But with the amount of units he's spamming, it should be possible. Still, this battle bus is annoying. Nice save into the tunnel. Drunkle really taking some casualties here all the time, giving Boyka that sweet cash bounty. 2 battle buses now here for Boyka. If he saves them constantly in the tunnel, he should be good in defending this. But once he's facing more than 3 Scorps with rockets on it, then it looks bad for his battle bus. As Scorpion rockets chase a battle bus. Poor Jamkel dying there. It was a waste. Okay, more dropped off supplies. 10k reloaded on that supply dock with the train. Also here on the top side. Train reloaded the supplies. Drunkle now taking the logical step of building a Gutstorm on his own, as he's facing a quite heavily bunkered down Boyka. Sneak attacking now with the 2 battle buses inside to do the harassment on the supply stash here on the top. Actually, only sending 1 battle bus there. How often do the supplies refill, Eric asks. All the time, constantly. Endlessly. Good use of the demo bike there. destroying this battle bus. Also, no units in this palace. Absolutely none. And this palace here on the top has just one RPG inside. Actually, he refilled 4 RPGs.
Now use our Scudstorm.
4 RPGs inside that palace.
Launching Scudstorm.
Scudstorm here on this tunnel brigade. He wants to destroy the Scudstorm. It's making the way clear. The question is if he destroys this wooden guard tower. Might actually not be enough with the rockets. How many minutes in between the trains, Eric asks. I think like 5 minutes? I think it's like 5 minutes. Okay, that Guardian Tower is annoying to deal with. Oh, 3 battle buses now. Boya is catching up. Sneak attack of Drunkle now off his own with his own battle buses. There goes the battle bus. Still 2 remaining. Sneak attack goes and this battle bus needs to retreat. Doing some hit and run in the meantime. Okay, next Scudstorm ready to shoot. We'll shoot on the sneak attack. Why is he shooting on a sneak attack? That was quite a waste. More logical step would have been on this guard tower or something. So he can drive through with his battle buses. Games can last forever, yeah? Especially GLA versus GLA. These tend to last the longest. Anthrax bomb on the production. Boya should be fine here actually. Here's the battle bus. Poor RPGs. It was 600. And a worker. Okay, supply station here on the top needs to go. Sneak attack of Boya again. I think this one will be destroyed by a rebel ambush. I wanted to say the train, but a rebel ambush works as well. Gentool. Wondering where the counter Gentool is by Drunkle. Boya, I mean. This is Drunkle's Gentool. Alright, supply station finished. Gentool having a nice field trip here. And on the bottom, the battle bus is trying to engage here. One is destroyed, sent into the bunker modus. That supply station is finally gone on the endless supply dock. Alright. Boya taking quite some hits here. Drunkle defended successfully. Lost the supply station but can rebuild easily. It's just 1.5k. And Drunkle still looks to be in the better position, and yeah, there comes the supply station again. Okay, now moves forward, can engage. And I think this match should be over soon in a bit. As I don't see Boya coming out of this much. He still has these 2 Scudstorms, but that is about it. His income is reduced to 2 black markets. Yeah, 2 black markets. And cash bounty. And it's a best of 1, it's just a replay cast. 1 Cabal. Just recommentating the already played matches. Alright, Boya still trying to keep himself on the game, and we have a cheap viewer spot on Twitch. Let me ban him very quickly. There you go. Banned. Stupid bots. They keep on coming in. I have no idea why. Oh, Gentool. But he dies for it. But he snapped the battle bus. I mean, it was worth it. And now Drunkle can engage. And he should engage. He has more battle buses here. should use the Tino. He should also build more workers. 4 workers are not enough. He needs more workers. Also here on the bottom he needs more workers. Next starts Scudstorm shooting. Sneak attack here on the top. Scudstorm on the Scudstorm. He's trying to bait. Charm kill.
A Scud storm has been launched.
Yeah, Drunkle not falling for the bait.
Warrior is falling.
And that Scudstorm goes here on the production. Oh, also getting the plane! Almost. Almost getting the Scud plane here. That was super close. Scudstorm in 1 HP. Will the bomb destroy the Scudstorm? There comes the bomb and the Scudstorm is destroyed. Oh my god. That is some very rare thing that a Scud bomb is destroying a Scudstorm. That is something I'm not seeing very often. Nice skill here by Boya. Alright, there comes the armada of battle buses. This should be the end now for Boya. I think, yeah, he is surrendering. He surrendered. What a nice game. I really like the Scud plane destroying the Scudstorm. That was funny to watch. Okay, we had 254,000 cash collected for Drunkle, 60,000 more than Boya. Seems like good map for China General in St. Timor says. Yeah, might be. Not a pro to say this, but it could be. Alright, let's go to the next match. This was some really good match. Let's go to the next one. On Canyon of the Dead. Very popular map. This time we have DNA abuse, or DN abuse I should say. This one is undercover Da Vinci. Da Vinci is DN abuse, but we will call him DN abuse. Or just abuse. We call him abuse. But it's Da Vinci. And here on the bottom side we have Blitz. As the Demolition General against the Super Weapon General of Abuse. Super Weapon General, I'm curious to see if we see War Factories and Humvees or if we see straight up Alphas. That will be interesting to see. Demolition General definitely here under pressure to apply quick aggression on the Super Weapon General. He knows that the Super Weapon cannot be let build up. Never let the Super Weapon build up. These Alphas are no joke to deal with. Chinook coming in, trying to stop these pesky workers, and stopping he will do. There comes the harassment. Will the worker be quicker in that building? And no, definitely not. Was sleeping on the job there. That's the one time a worker should not sleep on the job. Ranger drop off to collect the oil direct very quickly. On the top side as well, but this ranger had to walk. It's actually a texture error in there. Very pesky texture error in here. Oh, this looks ugly. As a mapper you see this one. Very ugly. Alright, looks like Abuse is getting these 2 oils. He's uncontested in his base. Just a technical coming through, being stopped there by the missile defenders. Will there be a laser lock? No, not fast enough. But actually stopping that technical, which is getting into its destination. And there comes terrorist attack, blowing up the 3 buildings. Both buildings destroyed. That was 4k damage applied by Blitz on Abuse. Very nicely done. And there comes the counterattack with the Rangers going for that Ranger drop. Let's see where it will hit. Comes the next technical to the super weapon, and he will drop in the worker line. The supply line. There we go. There's a technical nearby. Can go for the kill by crushing these Rangers. Next technical in, but this time laser lock was applied faster. Terrorists trying to do that job. Actually destroying the power reactor. Not a biggie. No big issue. Supply would have been the smarter choice. They were uncontested here. Should have went for the supply center. Better choice than the reactor. On the bottom side, Oildrag is getting destroyed, putting abuse on just this one Oildrag on the top. Blitz tunneling forward. He needs to apply pressure quickly. Abuse is under pressure indeed. He's taking quite some good hits. Yeah, taking this Oildrag, good choice. Also denying the artillery platform. This oil needs to go. Really good action here applied by Blitz. Okay. Humvee's now getting out to the battlefield. Why does Super Weapon General build war factory and barracks around the supply center? Because he's boxing in his dozer, I guess. But yeah, good hit for the Demolition General. He is Demolition General, so he can hit this really good. Palace now in the 4-minute mark. Hey, Firearm! Welcome. Oildrag gone. Here comes another Chinook, dropping some Rangers? Question mark. Actually, no. He's actually not dropping anything. Confused pilot there. He is actually not sure what he wants to do. He does not even have units inside. Total confusion. Going for the total confusion tactic. This is Blitz on the bottom left. And on the top right we have Da Vinci. Also playing here as the Anabuse. But he is called Da Vinci. Blitz, I only know a Blitz from Community Outpost server actually. Maybe the replay file says something about their names? No, it doesn't. It's Abuse, aka Da Vinci against Blitz. That's how much I know. Okay, 3 Humvees, 1 ambulance. Going into this defense line. Here comes the defense. Oh, a ranger drop here on that building. You do not see this very often. At least I do not see this very often. Could also be because I'm not casting so often. At least one person you have heard about, Fire. At least one. So yeah, this is Da Vinci. Da Vinci Resolve. Yeah, actually Da Vinci Resolve, yeah. The program creators playing in Command & Conquer Zero. Legendary. VN saying Leonardo. Leonardo versus Da Vinci. Also fair. Okay, quite some standoff here on the top. Wide open supply stash. Just this one tunnel in the protection. Yes, Firearm. cncHD for World Series final stream. Absolutely. Going in with that German accent action. Messing up all the strategic overviews. Just joking around with stupid jokes. Yeah, I absolutely see this coming. Stanislav versus Xeson. Also possible. Oh! Almost drove over that ammo trap. That was super close. Would have been a nice big bang on these Humvees. Demo bikes from the right side. But there is already the first EMP Patriot on the right. And it will be stopped there. Nice cancel on the building. Getting the cash back. And trying it another time. Calling V's and fees. Yeah. V's and fees, yeah. I like the use of demo bikes here. But now with the EMP Patriots on the battlefield, this is getting quite annoying for the Demolition General. Unfortunate for the demo bike. Very unfortunate. I think the terrorist had something else in mind than dying to an EMP with an stopped What are they doing? Fights of the brothers. Colonel Burton next to John Kell. Oh, will he knife him? Will he shoot him in the face? He will actually shoot him with the Humvee. Oh, Burton, this is your action! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Oh, they're shaking hands. John Kell saying, screw you. Colonel Burton just watching. And there goes the War Factory. Oh, John Kell dead. War Factory gone. This was the chance for Colonel Burton to knife him. Nah, he didn't do it. EMP now gone. Rocket buggy should go away. Is now being wasted there. Not. Good save. Okay, strategy center is there. There comes the airfield. Now it's getting difficult for Blitz in a bit once these alphas are out. I think that was an attempt of a scrap deny. I have no idea. The colonel had to pee, so he was out of order. Yeah, I mean, this is a possibility, last Bergard, that he had to pee. Why did I say airfield? This is a command center. Man, I'm blind. I need new glasses. Another ranger drop on the building with the Chinook. Nice, nice. It's an easy pickup for the technical. Super easy. Quite a good amount of Humvees there. And there's the command center. Alright. Abuse on rank 3. So he can send over a Spectre or an A10 now, if he wants to. Let's see what he will choose as his general promotion. Tower destroyed. Was Air Force scaffold, he cancelled and went for CC instead. Ha! I was not blind. Okay, thank you, Firearm, for noticing it. Man, Firearm noticing everything. He noticed when I put one less lettuce on the burger, one less tomato on the burger. If I forget a cheese on the burger, he noticed. He noticed everything. Firearm very smart in noticing everything. Oh, there's Colonel Burton. Burton in action, seeing this command center in build. Now he revealed himself. Surprised, no toe yet. Yeah, no toe V's yet. I'm also surprised. And Colonel Burton hides in action again. There are snipers now in the Humvee. Good laser lock. Getting quite some good damage on these rocket buggies, destroying 2 of them. Good save of the quad cannon. Bring this chopper to red health points, making it useless. Colonel Burton should stop drinking tea. He always has to pee in the woods. In the woods. Woods is no English word. On the tree, in the forest. There we have it. Today I'm really messing up English. In the woods. Oh my god. German accent again. And that's why he is a mod admin. Good one Cabal. Mr. Hoop! Yeah, Mr. Hoop from Fast Food Simulator, right, yeah. What I would give for a Mr. Hoop now. I want that Mr. Hoop. Okay. Abuse standing now in his base, having his airfield and going for the alphas now. He's sitting on 8k. Here's the first supply drop zone. No supply line yet. Supply line is needed here for more income. There's still Colonel Burton running around. Probably searching for the next toilet, as he's constantly in the need of peeing. He had to pee next to John Kell, now he has to pee again. Awesome action here with the Humvees and the rocket buggies. Maybe also a demo bike, which I sadly missed. And we should see the first Alpha. Now there is the first Alpha. Already delivered its payload here on the tunnel network. Jamkel. Where is he going? Jamkel is so confused. Where is this guy running to? I have no idea what he's doing. Spectre gunship on the black market. Destroying it successfully, nice. Here comes the Alphas. Oh, the battle bus and the quad cannon. That was annoying to lose this battle bus. Winter version of this map is much better, but unfortunately it's not ranked. Well done. Make it ranked, Firearm. You are mod admin. Make it ranked. Use your power. Power abuse. Tell Joker to make it ranked. Alright, little standoff here. Alpha still 2 on the count. Using the cash instead for supply docks. And sending these troops flying. A10 now on the tunnel. Only bringing it into the whole mode. I think one demo bike can destroy a supply drop zone with the demo upgrade. I think, I'm not sure, but I think it can do it. Only Xezon has the power. Stanislav is the ultimate. Then hack Xezon. Tomahawks now. Abuse completely in the defense here. Doing what the super weapon general can do best. Bunker in and build these pesky alphas. But once Blitz is on rank 5, things will shift a bit towards in the favor of the GLA because of sneak attacks. Another battle bus bites the dust. Must be so annoying for Blitz to deal with right now. Yeah, has to unload just next to the Search and Destroy drop zone. Search and Destroy drops. Man, I need to go to sleep after this. To the supply drop zone. There we have it. Yeah, he needs to unload the bike. So the bike goes boom and then the terrorist goes boom. Yeah. Here comes the bike. Tomahawk doing some weird action there. Slowly eating his way through the defenses. Getting more and more cash drop zones, which is good. He's on 5 now. Still only 2 alphas. But it's enough to defend himself against the GLA. I still hear a bomb ticking. And there goes Colonel. He actually did something useful here. He was not so quite useless. Next black market goes. Super Weapon General doing a fantastic job in keeping the GLA low on income, which is a really good thing to do. Now going in for the left as he destroyed the whole bottom right there. English for runaways. Yeah, English für Fortgeschrittene. Absolutely. How to mess up English language. Oh, nice demo ambush. Demo rebel ambush. There we have it. Destroying that one alpha on an airfield. More and more drop zones coming in. We are now on 6. GLA is still struggling with the money. Trying to get the market count up. The Scud Storm is not going to last long against Alpha Auroras, who can just 2-shot it or 3-shot. Next airfield. No idea what this supply stash is going to do. They're just these little amount of supplies. That is a long-range mining there. Very long-range mining. Is this worth it? I don't know. That shows how much Blitz is struggling to get some money in. Yeah, Alpha's being pesty as always. Chinooks taking some unnecessary hits. Look at this. 2 Chinooks will go down now. 1, 2. Ah, what a waste. Scudstorm up. Giving the Alphas a nice, easy target to shoot at. Combined with a Spectre gunship and an 810. And there comes the Alphas. Going for the left, doing some damage here on the left. Which is okay, as the Scudstorm still has a reload time of 5 minutes. And there's one black market, so it's good that he's going here for the left. There comes the 810 on absolutely nothing. Well, that was a waste. Particle cannon now. Second one, actually. He's on 2. And Blitz is on rank 4. Abuse on rank 5. Fuel air bomb coming in. And a Spectre. On the Palace and the Black Market. Actually, only on the Palace. Will he finish the Spectre gunship? Almost. Almost fuel air bombed his own Spectre gunship. Palace stays with just a tiny little bit of red HP. Yeah, these workers are struggling to get some resources in. Struggling hard here. Next demo bike, nice laser lock. Very fastly applied there on the demo bike. GLA struggling there a lot. Power down. Didn't pay his electrical bill. And the stream is sponsored by the electric company, by the way. Which the name I have forgotten. So it's not sponsored. And his power is back up, so all good. Ah, Battle Bus. But Battle Bus will not survive for that long, as the Aurora Alphas will come in a bit to demolish this Battle Bus. It's also a sniper inside. Needs to be on the move to not lose it. And there's a safety tunnel. He goes back into safety. Alpha's not destroying it. Alright. Still doing the long range mining from the right side. He's still trying to do his best there. Hey, many nukes! Welcome in the YouTube chat. Are you going to finish TK Leo's campaign? Yes, but first I need to see how I beat the last mission, and it's quite spammy. First need to figure out how to beat it. Need to come up with a good strategy. Quite hard to go over the bridge against the Air Force. Okay, Chile still has no real answer here. Hey, moin! Deandre? Into Twitch, welcome. Scudstorm ready to shoot in 1 minute, but I still think it will be destroyed by the Alphas, as it's an easy target for the Alpha Auroras. Tomahawk's now practicing on the workers, which Tomahawk lands more safely in the face of the worker. 1 minute for the Scudstorm. I would be very surprised if he lets the Scudstorm shoot. That would totally surprise me. Blitz still on rank 4. Nowhere close to being rank 5. Still missing 1.2k experience. Hey Mufana, welcome in the YouTube chat. Meanwhile, since I last watched you, really happy to have time to watch you keep the content going, man. Thank you very much. I will happily continue with it. There's a particle can. Yeah, I would have been surprised if the Scudstorm actually shoots. A10. Scudstorm finish. That was crystal clear. And the Scudstorm was gone. Should have not went for the Scudstorm. He goes for the next Scudstorm. I still think this is a waste of 5k. Against the super weapon general, nah, not the best idea. 3 particle cannons up for the super weapon general. GLA still struggling. Hey, Heiko Magic, short hello, yeah, short hello back to you. Thank you for quickly showing up here. Much appreciated. Also the last game, then I end the stream as I'm getting quite tired and the day today was pretty hardcore. Lots of deadlines to face at work today again. Destroying and melting my brain away. Oh, demo bike almost reaching its destination. Now reaching its destination with the second demo bike. Doing some good damage there, but I think it's over for the GLA. Unless he gets on rank 5, I cannot see any chance at the moment for the GLA. 2 more demo bikes. Needs 500 more XP. There's 100. But you can on the palace and the black market. And another black market. More and more black markets being finished off here. I think an Alpha Aurora can one-shot a black market if I'm not mistaken. So if he sends in the alphas and destroys one black market by another, he should be good in demolishing Blitz. Also, he's still on 2 alphas. I think he needs more alphas. Alright. On the tunnel. Was a bit of a waste of an attack. Here goes the tunnel, boom. And this long range mining still happening with this one happy worker. At least he has shoes. There's something. Now he has his friends over here for some party. There's still the alphas and they are coming in. The bike not doing anything. Got the dozer there. He is so close to rank 5 now. Feel air bomb? No, just a leaflet. Not doing anything. And I think he will be on rank 5 now if he finishes off the reactor. Or the Humvee. 9 experience points. Yeah, he's on rank 5 now. He can now do a sneak attack somewhere here on the top or something. There are quite a lot of EMPs. So difficult to place a sneak attack here. Anthrax bomb on the Alpha. Alpha will be destroyed as a sneak attack right between these 2 supply drop zones. Alpha gone. Drop zone sold and defensive fuel air bomb. Nice. Before something came out of there. This one will probably go on the black market, I assume. As this is to be the most logical choice here. Also the palace. It's been a little bit of a waste here with these units. Needs more units. Blitz on 10k I just noticed. What is he doing with 10k cash? Holy crap. Spend your cash. Oh, almost getting the airfield. And that one was on the black market, I believe, and the arms dealer and the supply stash. Now the next particle can needs to go on the black markets. Yeah, there we go. You can ignore the Scud Storm. He's not ignoring it. Spectre gunship on the Scud Storm. Finishing it off. Will be enough to finish it. And there it goes. Oh, actually survives with a whole mod. Holy crap. He needs one A10. He's sending the A10. Yeah, A10 is taking care of the Scudstorm hole, and the Alpha comes in for the Scudstorm. Alpha takes the Scudstorm. A10. The 2 black markets. Nice hit. Again, the Scudstorm. Why is he going for the Scudstorm? Such a waste. Black market gone. Palace gone. He should really cancel this. Such an easy target for a super weapon general. Colonel Burton chilling here. Is he still peeing? Last time he peed a lot. He's definitely very pink. This Burton loves pink a lot. Oh, here's a sniper. There's the sniper. Sniping these workers. Okay, where will Burton go to? Oh, rebel ambush on the airfield. Not finishing a single alpha. Also, his top buildings survived this attack, so he only destroyed one airfield without anything on it. So not the biggest success. Another sneak attack, nicely placed here in between these buildings. Carefully sending out these demo bikes. Oh, Gentool. Maybe he wants to place some bombs? There comes the Humvees. Yeah, sniper inside. Only got one Humvee there and an ambulance. And sneak attack gone. Where's Gentool? Colonel Burton. Burton.
I am finished with the building.
I think he lost. No, there's Burton. There is Burton. Yeah, he can easily take down a Scudstorm, no problem. Black Market will not survive that long. Another arm sealer. Yeah, I think Blitz is done for it. Don't see him surviving this. He's going for more demo bikes. I still do not understand why he went for 3 Scudstorms. That was quite a waste of money. More attacks of the demo bikes. Into the wall of EMPs. Only finishing off 1 EMP there. Not getting the scaffold. Scaffold was cancelled. Particle cannon ready to shoot. Also the other 2 particle cannons. This makes it up to 3 particle cannons to shoot at his enemy. Last desperate attack, I think, by Blitz before he dies. Okay. There, where is he shooting at? Scudstorm. Why is he shooting on a Scudstorm? Should concentrate on the arm sealer, black market, whatever. Scudstorm still has 3-minute reloading time. I swear if Blitz reloads, rebuilds the Scudstorm. If Blitz rebuilds the Scudstorm, I'm going to cry in pain. That would be the 4th time he builds the Scudstorm. Totally wasted. I will cry in pain. Fuel air bomb or refill drop also works. Disabling everything. Sneak attack. Where's the alpha? No alpha. Anthrax bomb. Oh, DN abuse feeling some heat here now. He for some reason lost his alphas, all of them. I think due to a rebel ambush or something. Also his strategy center went boom. Particle can on the black markets. Not the best shot. At least he got this one. I think he got like 2 buildings there. Nice demo bike. Yeah, Abuse still slowly feeling the pressure here. He was in a leading position the whole game through. Oh my god. He builds another Scudstorm. Armsteller gone. I mean, maybe this time it's a good choice as there's no alpha here. So maybe this time, the 4th time maybe is a bit useful. A10 on the Scudstorm. No, black market. Blitz down to 4 arm sealers.
Search and destroy.
He's quite low on cash. Abuse on 2 drop zones. So he's also quite down on cash. I think both players are at the same amount of cash. Income, I mean. Now Blitz has the sneak attacks. That is pretty helpful. And he has Demo, Rebel, Ambush. If he ambushes this EMP Patriot, he has free range to drop a sneak attack here and deliver pain to his enemy. So I wouldn't count Blitz out of this game now. Still has a realistic chance of winning. Oh, Sticky Rebel. Demo bike. I think the supply stash can be sold now. It's just these tiny amount of supplies left. 800. If Abuse loses this match, man, that would be such a bummer. Here's the sneak attack. Is there something inside? Not yet. Just demo bikes. Yeah, it's just demo bikes, but they're enough to stop the strategy center. Yeah, there goes the strategy center. No more alphas. Also no airfield, no drop zone. Yeah, this looks problematic for the USA now. It was in a leading position for like 35 minutes. He's struggling now. He's actually struggling now. Armies need to go back, they need to protect the base. Expect gunship on a sneak attack. Good choice. And power is out. And losing the next power reactor. He's 2 reactors left. 3 particle cans, 2 reactors. Okay, this doesn't look good for Abuse anymore. GLA isn't the comeback. And now, at the 4th time, this Scudstorm now finally makes some sense, as he has no alphas to deal with. Also, the Scudstorm is floating. He is floating. You can see here he's floating. That's a floating Scudstorm. I think there was one DEFCON game where one shot an alpha or something on the Scudstorm and the Scudstorm went off flying as a plateau. And this plate of Scudstorm just flew over the map. It looked so funny. I think it was Dominator who caught this on his channel. Or Dr. Goldfish? I have no idea anymore. But it was so funny seeing the Scudstorm flying over the map as a whole building. Such a nice moment. 5 Rangers coming in, not sure what they want to do. But the more we progress in the game, the more we have a chance of seeing another sneak attack. Scudstorm, he will finish it. Good choice. If the Scudstorm would have shot, then Abuse would have been in a whole lot of trouble, as his base is quite compact. On the palace, good choice. There's the sneak attack. There's no particle can stopping it just in 15 seconds, but actually... fuck. There's an EMP here, you didn't see it. Didn't watch the EMP. Anthrax bomb. Getting the dozer. But there's an ambulance. Ambulance dealing with this Anthrax. Dozer actually is surviving this. Okay, this is becoming quite a close match now. Holy crap. Black Market's getting destroyed here by the particle beam. Can destroy the arm sealer if he wants to. He does. Perfect. And Blitz is down to 2 real black markets. Just 2 real black markets and 2 fake. Which do not generate cash. And the Spectre Gunship falls for it. It's a fake black market, he falls for it. Only losing 650 cash or something. So good distraction on a Spectre Gunship here. And these real ones remain. Rangers come in. They could capture if they want to. Quad cans are there to deal with it. Oh, there was also there was a Colonel Burton here behind the tree, was peeing again. Colonel Burton constantly peeing here. Alright, will Blitz actually take this game? He still has these 3 particle cans to deal with, and he's very down on the black market. That one goes into the whole mode. Mufana saying ping pong. Yeah, indeed. Ping pong it is. Where's my music, by the way? Don't I have any music? Does the game not want me to give music? Seems like not. So, game decides to not give me music. Whatever. Whatever. Strategy center in the rebuild, but Abuse so down on cash. He's on 1 drop zone. This 1 drop zone gets destroyed. Also Drunken Pilot. I think he's pretty much out of this game then. What a match in the end. I thought like Abuse has this in his hands for the first 35 minutes or so. Was so one-favored. One-sided. And now it's finally taking an interesting direction. Strategy center is up, alerting the demolition general. There is a strategy center. Now if he chooses strategy... Ah, what a waste. Ah, what a waste. If he would have waited for a few more seconds, he could have destroyed the strategy center with the rebel ambush. What cannon? There's 2 Humvees there. And good micro here on the Humvees. Actually surviving this. Sneak attack will be destroyed. Nice one. Very lucky here on the Humvees. But also good micro. It was luck and good micro combined in each other. Yeah, we do not have any more music. Game hates music now. A10. On the black market, I believe, or the arms stealer. Black market, arms stealer, both. Black market. So just 1 black market remaining now for the GLA. Then it's just cash bounty. Okay, Spectre Gunship finishing off this 1 black market. So it's just cash bounty now for Blitz. This is a bit triggering me that we have no music. 1 second. It's a bit triggering me. So quiet back. And now I need to disable this music. And power gone. Yeah, power gone. But Abuse on 1.6k, he's able to rebuild a reactor. Blitz needs to target down the drop zone if he has something for it. It's good that he's keeping down the power, but this drop zone needs to be on high priority. Selling a war factory for cash and power. Okay, worker here, lonely in the desert, running away from his master. He's not experiencing the hurt of his master's weapon on his neck. They are actually quite muscled, these workers. They are so buffed. They are so six-pack like, these guys. I mean, understandable as they work a lot in their life. And now the muscles don't do them any favor and they just got shot in the balls. Well, rest in peace, worker. Rest in peace. Barracks and arms sealer is the target. Sneak attack now here on the top position. Particle can on the sneak attack. And there goes the drop zone. Getting a nice $500 back for Blitz. So drop zone destroyed. Abuse not able to... Okay, he's actually rebuilding a supply drop zone. Never mind me. Army's on the move on the bottom. And Blitz has no production. He has just this command center. Nothing else. He's now struggling with money and he's selling tunnels to somehow protect his command center. There's still a rebel ambush. So we might see a rebel ambush on the Humvee. There's a particle cannon. The Abuse is doing the exploit. He's fearing the rebel. There's the rebel ambush. Wow, this was close. This was a possibility and it happened. And now an anthrax plane is also a possibility. And the Humvees are gone. Not. Good force fire with the ambulance. Blitz has been defeated after 47 minutes. What a match. First 35 minutes, not much happening, but then the game really kicked off here. And yeah, this was today's hype up stream for the World Series 2025, which we will see on the 6th of September. Prepare for a lot of streams here for the World Series, also in German. With my friend Katastrophe LP, cncHD, we will stream together some World Series matches on German as well, so be prepared for this. And I will do my English commentary as well for the World Series. So yeah, thank you very much all for watching. This has been your cncHD, and I might be back tomorrow, probably, with more matches. I have to see. Until then, have a good rest of your day. And we see us on the next live stream. Let's have a look at the trailer again. And with that, I will end the stream. Have a good night. And yeah, most likely see you tomorrow on the live stream. And let's watch the trailer again. Do I have it there? Okay. Good night, guys. Till the next time. Goodbye.
All units, stand by. Preserving freedom. We defend China's airspace. Infidel!
Welcome, Commander.
الأسطوري الجنرال ريفنجر.
Oh my. Whoa.
Carpet coming in from recess. Oh my god. Actually is in danger. Talk to me, he says. And he gets it. Well played there by Excal. Good at hunting.
What is coming? Where's the technical? All right, between the forces. Well done. Here kills the 2 full outposts.